On a cool Nairobi evening, the Moi International Sports Centre readies itself for a night of history and high drama. The 2024 Total Energies African Nations Championship reaches its climax here and now with a clash that pits the romance of a fairy tale run against the weight of continental pedigree. It's Madagascar, the island nation whose flag waves proudly in this venue, whose footballing rise has captured the imagination in recent years and now stand just 90 minutes away from their first ever continental crown at senior level. But they're up against two-time Chan champions Morocco, a side with the know-how, muscle and mentality forged from years of success in this very competition. Seeking a little bit of space, opts to go laterally. Lalina now, working the ball out wide. In towards Gregas, who stayed central, up towards Feli, who has a shot, and it's an enormous shot! It's an incredible shot! It's an opening goal of wonder, a collector's item for Madagascar, and the dream is not only alive, but the platform for victory is there from the earliest minutes. Madagascar get to celebrate a moment of sumptuous, splendid, sensational, staggering, stirring, striking ability. This was wonderful. Bulaksud, space down this near side flank. Bulaksud goes more central, strikes it firmly, but only just sneaks over the crossbar. Taken quickly, Baba into the area, the header is good, and Morocco equalise. The man with the most assists in this tournament has finally been rewarded with a goal. Youssef Mehri strikes with a brilliant header, and we're back on level terms in Kasarani. An enormous roar for the Moroccan equaliser. Celebrations and plaudits for Mehri. Scoring opportunities aplenty. 3 assists in this tournament. Primat, having taken quickly, picks out Khalid Baba, who lifts it into the area and away from 2 markers. Beats Toki in the air, beats Tolda with the header. Morocco are level. It's 1-1 in Nairobi. Morocco against a side that at the last edition were simply debutants, looking to be competitive. Great chance here, and that's tucked away by Morocco. Beautiful, beautiful build-up play again. The delivery has come from the right, and the man who's been leading the scoring charts for the longest time at this tournament eventually has goal number 5 at this competition. Oussama Lamloui strikes moments before half-time to overturn a deficit to help Morocco claim a lead. They were down by a goal, and now they lead by a goal. The 3rd Moroccan player to score at least 5 in a Chan tournament. Oussama Lamloui. The pressure has been immense. This goal has been coming, and it's Lamloui who delivers. Look from range, and Al-Harar gets enough behind it to prevent it going beyond him. Madagascar needed to balance the excitement of making history with the need to keep their players calm. It's on here, and it's going to be poked home. Can you believe it? Off the bench again. Toki Niaino scored against Central African Republic, and the winner against Sudan in the semi-finals has got Madagascar back on level terms. It was a simple situation for Morocco to handle. They failed to control it, and Madagascar pounced. They took the lead in the first half. They're back on level terms now after conceding twice. There's Lamloui off his line. It's going to be a screamer, potentially to win it. Half a dozen goals in the tournament, and that is unbelievable. This game started with a stunner from Madagascar and might have finished with a stunner from Morocco. Who else but Oussama Lamloui? From that sort of range, you might consider it overzealous. You might consider it ambitious. But my word, he left nothing to chance. Morocco have come back and proved dominant. Referee looking to pop the whistle in the mouth, signals the end of this tie. 3 goals for Morocco. It's a 3rd title for Morocco. There is joy and jubilation, emotion and elation, song and celebration for Morocco. The stadium rocking and rolling. It is euphoric, but most importantly, it's a triumph for Morocco. They are champions. Mohamed Rabi Grimat of Morocco receives the trophy. Champions for a 3rd time, the most successful team in the history of the African Nations Championship. Morocco, after a stunning 3-2 victory over Madagascar here in Nairobi, can celebrate. For the winners, this is a time to savor. They've excelled on the pitch, they've conquered a tournament and they've claimed a trophy. But they've triumphed over more than a football team here. They've roused a country and thrilled the continent.